Aquaba guys, welcome to another Pillow Talk with Asase Mama. Good morning and God bless you all. Thank God for waking us all up. I'm still a little tired, but I did get good sleep. Sometimes Asase Mama have sleep deprivation, but I'm good. I'm good. So I thank God for us all. And you know what I'm going to say, breathing life into us all. Yet again another day. So, this pillow talk is directed only towards side chicks. Yep, side chicks. I want to talk to women who are in relationships with married or engaged men. Married or engaged men, because if you're just dating somebody and he's a boyfriend, there's not no commitment there on a person he's dating. But once you propose and give that ring and get the family's consent and everybody celebrate, that's just like being married. So I want to talk to those women who are dealing with married or engaged men. If nobody else told you you were worth your own, I'm here to tell you. Um, there are reasons why men have affairs. Several reasons. The biggest reason is there's no dedication to sisterhood. You know, not only men put women up on pedestals, but we put ourselves there. Well, if she was doing what she needed to do, he wouldn't be coming to me. That is the oldest line in the book. She must be doing something wrong. No. Men cheat because they're selfish, because there's no dedication to sisterhood, and there are women who are willing. They're liars. They're not husband material. They may be going through a midlife crisis, or they constantly need validation. Those are some of the reasons. I'm not naming them all, but those are some of the main reasons why men have affairs. And I want to just talk to the women because I'm a woman. I'm not here to beat on you. I'm not here to look down on you. I'm not even here to judge you. I just want to encourage you and to tell you that you're beautiful. Tell you that you are worth your own, and not to do that to another woman. You're not better than her. If a man come to you and say, "Oh, my wife have gained some weight. She's not taking care of herself. She's put on weight." But she sat up there and had 5 of his kids. She had every right to get big. Do you know what a woman body go through when giving birth? So that don't make you better than her. That just make you smaller than her. And the same thing that happened to her could happen to you. If he tells you, "Oh, she's not ambitious, or she don't have no job and she's dependent on me to give everything," well, you just being a provider, and she's doing her part as taking care of the home. Even though a stay-at-home mom is not popular anymore, and we women get out there and bust our butts as equal as the men, there's still some women who prefer to raise their own children. And if he have the money, what's wrong with that? Why? Because it's not enough money for him to be selfish and swing money to another woman's hand. It doesn't make you better than her if she's not working and you working. It just means that you're employed and she's not. If he tells you, "Oh, because she don't keep the house clean," that's another main excuse that I hear. And sometimes it's true and sometimes it's not. It's just the go-to line. It still doesn't make you better than her. It just make you needed in her. And she can change if he was to come to her in love and say, "Hey, listen, I need you to do better," and if he talked to her in love. And if she has put on some weight, and if he was a loving husband, he would go out there and walk with her. So no, that don't make it still doesn't make you better than her. or if her looks is starting to fade because she's getting older and you a little young tenderoni, doesn't make you better. Just make you younger. Because beauty fades. It happens to all of us. You can tell those women who still are good looking women. You can just look at them and say, oh, I bet she was something in her day because she's still a good looking woman, but she's still not looking like she did when she was younger. Beauty fades. So it doesn't make you better than her. You may be more prettier, but it still doesn't make you better than her. And most of the time, women, they're not leaving their wife. They're not leaving their wife. And this is how it usually start off. Oh, I'm not in it to be serious with him. I know he's married. He's giving me a couple of dollars. I'm just taking a couple of dollars. I don't have no boyfriend, so it's just sex. We all know if you guys are sexually compatible and he's making love to you, or not even making love, because that's not love, that's adultery. If he's having sex with you and pleasing you and having sex with you the way you like to be pleased, we already know that you're going to bring your feelings, and after a while, you're going to start demanding more of him, more of his time, and you're going to start asking more questions about his wife when you leaving her. He never came to you and told you he was leaving her. Now you want to look her up on social media to try to destroy her family because now you're falling in love and all that. Oh, it's just having sex or getting the money. Because he's tossing you money, you're not going to turn down $1. Now it's because he's pleasing you in the way that you like to be pleased. Now it's, oh, you want to destroy the marriage because now you want him for yourself. But why? Because if he cheated on his wife with you, he's going to cheat on you with somebody else. Nothing new under the sun. This stuff just constantly happens, and y'all just constantly fall for this nonsense. Y'all just constantly fall for it because you're putting yourself on a pedestal where you don't need to be. The Bible says not to think more of yourself than you should. Yeah. Men, if you have a code on your phone with your finger, change it. Because if you're around that side chick and you happen to fall asleep, she's going to use your hand to break in your phone and try to find your wife. So it's best for you to tell the truth, because once your wife starts suspecting things and you're lying, all you're doing is making your case with your wife worse. That's all you're doing. Side chicks, know that you are worthy. Know that you are worthy. And this is why men need to be fathers to little girls, because this same kind of nonsense always happening. You need to let your girls know that they're worth it. They're worthy of being loved. They're beautiful. You deserve your own. Don't settle for somebody else's man. And there are times you men are so trifling that you're sleeping unprotected with the side chick and wind up getting her pregnant. And that's a blow to the gut, below the belt. That's terrible. But it happens all the time. It happens all the time. So there's no respect for that wife at all. And usually cases like that ruins their marriage, because a lot of times the wife is not willing to accept the child, and then the child gets caught in the middle because, hey, we got another life in the world who's innocent and deserve to have a relationship with their father, no matter the circumstance. But now that wife is bitter and angry, and she cannot accept the child because she's so hurt. These are some of the reasons why you should not go there, because no one person's act stop at that act. It affects everybody. Then the families involved. His side of the family is hurt. Her side of the family is hurt. Everybody's disappointed. Their children are devastated and confused because now they're trying to figure out, why did daddy do this, or where did this other child come from? How this kid is my sibling? That's not my mom's child. All these things happen. All these things happen. So because you may be smaller, you may be neater, you may be younger, it does not make you better than her. It doesn't. It just makes you available. That's it. That's it. It just makes you available. And now you're caught up in your feelings. Now you're trying to seek the wife out. Now you're trying to destroy their marriage. But you can't base your relationship with the man that he cheated on his wife with on lies. Because it's still going to be the same vicious cycle. You're going to be insecure because you already knew what he did to his wife. Now, is it worth it? Is it? And if he does leave his wife for you, you think you're not going to reap what you sowed? I'm not here to say, well, you deserve it. I'm just here to say, you're worth your own. You're worth so much more. You're beautiful. You're a queen. You don't have to fall for his lies. Don't have that alley cat behavior. Oh, if a man come in your yard, you're going to start hissing, or another saying, if if a dog come in your yard, feed it. Women, why do you teach your children that? Why do you teach your daughters that they're not worth their own? Because that's all you're saying. Oh, well, just accept anything. That's all you're saying. That's the message you're giving out. Well, if a dog come to your home, just feed him. Why? Send his butt back to his wife. Send him back. Because even the Bible says if a man look at another woman with lust in his eye, he had already committed the act, let alone physically committing the act. There's judgment for that. No, send his behind back to his wife. If he's married, he's not available. So don't you be. So that's all I had to say for the day, guys. Love you guys. You guys have a great day. Have a great week. Take it all in. I'm just here talking from my heart. I'm not here to beat nobody up. I love you guys. Who's perfect? None of us. We all make dumb choices for men, for, we or surround ourselves with people that we shouldn't. We all have been guilty of it. So I'm not here to beat up on you. I'm just here to chat with you. So you guys have a great week on purpose. Prayerfully on Friday, I'll meet you back here on another Pillow Talk. You guys be blessed. Love you. Bye-bye.